guys, back with another video. But before I stop, make sure you smash that like button. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you do so, making sure that that notification bell is on with the option all. So when I upload these videos, you are the first one to watch. Also, make sure to leave a comment on this video. So a lot of things came out today, and I was supposed to do a 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live, but it's getting really late. So we're gonna do part 2 and 3 in 2 separate lives tomorrow. So make sure that you look out for those lives. We're definitely gonna break down a lot of stuff that is coming out, slowly but surely. But Tasha K had got onto social media and broke down the allegations that were brought before her. I hope that, she did her due diligence, but allegedly they're saying that there was a guy in the train station that Shamar was attracted to, and he was SAing the dude and twerking and doing all this flirtatious stuff with this dude that he did not know. And then the police saw him in the station and apprehended him, put him in handcuffs. Now, Shamar is saying that he did not go to jail. However, there are cases where you could be put in handcuffs until they check it and check you out to make sure you're not going to run anywhere, and then they let you go. But Shamar had got onto social media and even contacted me directly around 12, a little bit after 12. I think it was 12:20. So it is very possible that Shamar did in fact go to jail. And like I had said in the live, the day we found out he went to jail, that maybe he would get out because he doesn't have any criminal record or anything like that, but he would have to go before the judge before he gets released. And it was noontime. This information was put out early morning, so he could have been just getting home from court, but was held in custody until he stood before the judge. Now, if that is the case, he definitely has a case against him. We all know that there's cameras inside of stations, train stations, bus stations. He's not going to have a leg to stand on. And I get why he doesn't want to admit that he got arrested if he did get arrested, because that's an embarrassing thing to get arrested for, an SA on another individual. But there's a lot of things, like I said, that are coming out, but also there's a lot of things that are coming out while the circle is mad at each other. Things that maybe were the first time that I heard of, and they're now coming out because, people are doing really petty things now. So things that people kept in their, little locked up cabinet and wanted to keep on the hush hush. They were waiting to take out that ammunition to use against Shamar. It's not really looking good for Shamar, but we will discuss further tomorrow in the 2 lives that we're going to split up and do the breakdown of what's going on with Shamar and what's being said, and come to the conclusion of what it's looking like in the future for Shamar with all this allegations in this situation that is unfortunate that happened to him. So I'm not going to get too long-winded with it. Leave your comments down below. Make sure you leave a like on the video.
Get time with him. I came back on her ass and still got the time that it was offered to me. Shamar talk a lot of game, but he ain't really on that shit. You know. Shamar ain't talking about nothing. Shamar play police games. That's why y'all talking about some fight Shamar. I wish I would fight Shamar. Shamar is the police. Y'all see how he went? Y'all see how he took me? Came back on the and still chose to keep my nigga. Shamar was heated, honey. Shamar said that came back just to be with that man. Yeah, we been going through stuff like this. Shamar is he's so delusional and he's so obsessed with having a man. He don't care who man he take. He the same friend that talking about Ty would rather be with him, not be with me. But he the same friend that went behind Ty back to go on Ty man. Come on now, you know that was Ty man. Ty that man was kissing at my party at my house when I had that little cookout at my house. Y'all remember Dion who Ty was kissing on? Shamar waited till Ty and Dion were cool and kissing. You gonna go to Dion's house and try to go lay up with Dion? Come on now, you ain't a friend of nobody. You ain't a friend of nobody. Just like with Larry, Ty had Larry before you, but Ty didn't really want Larry. You gonna tell Larry you want to be with him, and you knew Ty had him first. And that was when Larry was looking good. He was up part. Now, but when Larry first came on the stream and he was looking a point, we was all at the twins' house and everybody had a man. And Ty And Adrian tried to put Ty on with Larry. When Ty seen who Larry really was and how he talked, Ty said, you know what? Ty was chilling for him with like a couple minutes, and Ty was like, man, I don't want him no more. And so that when Shamar tried to sneak her way up there with Ty, Shamar the same. When we was in the twin house and we was all having a good time, Shamar got mad because the nigga didn't want her. Come on now. She was mad. She went, y'all remember that line when she went and told Shakana them that we having a good time with the boys in the house and the boys didn't want to touch her, and that's when she called Deja and Yvonne to come pick her up because they told her that they didn't want to her. Come on now, stop playing. If y'all been watching me that long, y'all know I'm not lying. Shamar want all my man. She want all my. She like to lay up with all my. And y'all be sitting up here talking about I'm delusional. Shamar delusional. Shamar is very delusional. Shamar is very delusional. He always been envy of me. He always been in. Who was if you was so called my friend, the guy who I broke up my house, you know, I ain't gonna lie, he gave me slow vibes. So I was like, I don't want him. I was like, you wanna go, you wanna chill with my friend. And then so Shamar went in my bathroom with the I ain't want because he gave me slow vibes. Like he gave me like a little slow. So I'm like, I don't want him. So I passed it on down to Shamar. You the same one was so ready to come out my bathroom with white stuff on your face to my friend. Look at my face. Come on now. You a freak on the low ho. Like let's play a real good game. Stop playing with me. You must forgot. I know all your dark secrets. Yeah, Shamar he's a home worker and he ain't nobody friend. And everybody know that he's nobody friend. Shamar will never be nobody friend. Shamar the same who live with my homegirl, and you had my homegirl whole house smelling like nothing but and she live in a mansion. So let's talk about it. You are Nancy home. You are Nancy. I was the only person that let you live in their house. Even your homegirl slime dolls that Ivana didn't want you to live in their house because you stink. You don't take baths. You don't clean yourself. I was the only one that really was a friend to you and let you live in their house. Even your homeboy Lil Sean didn't let you live in his house until after I let you live in his house. Price didn't even want you in her house. Price like Shamar, he's a fake person. He sit up on these internet and act like he's bigger than the program, but he's really a fake friend. And then y'all wonder why I don't wonder why I go in on him the way I go in on him. Cause he ain't nobody friend. He the same friend. He's so used to all his friends messing with his man. He's so used to LaShawn messing with Larry and Karante that he think that I want all his mans and I don't want his mans. I don't want a piece of man that lay with him. He's a fake friend. And he ain't loyal to nobody, and that's why and he ain't blessed with the way he blessed. He was blessed for that little moment, but then he got back down and got back humble. So now he's going homeless and going broke. That's why he on the martyr station. He talking about what's wrong with being on the martyr. You weren't talking about being on no martyr just a couple months ago. When January and December was just here, you wasn't thinking about no martyr. You was in black SUVs. Now all of a sudden you want to uplift the martyr station. Talking about martyr is this, martyr that. What's wrong with getting on martyr? What's wrong with getting on martyr when you were just talking about how martyr was and you was all in black SUVs every day? When I got my apartment, you was so jealous that I got my apartment. You didn't even thank me. I had to call your phone and say, "Hey, friend, y'all didn't thank me." Like you told me something. I was mad because you and my homegirl didn't call me on my housewarming. Why would I be mad at you not calling me on my housewarming? You was the same one that was so happy to be at my house. You wanted to stay there. You was spending the night at my house. Then you tried to move in my new house with me, and I told you that's not gonna happen. You wore my sofa out. That's why I had to throw my sofa out. Come on now, let's play the real game. Stop playing with me. These girls talk a lot of shit, but they really ain't on it. You got mad because you got locked up last night. I mean, yesterday. He was a hating person. That boy didn't congratulate me. You think that boy congratulate me? That boy didn't congratulate me. That boy didn't give a. He was mad because I got my apartment and he didn't have one. He was homeless. He's a nasty person and he don't take baths. The whole time you lived in my house, he took only 3 baths. And I had to tell him. Shamar always bad with somebody doing better than him. That's why Shamar didn't want us to go to the top with him because he knew that we was gonna be better than him. He knew that when we got to the top, that's why he brought Alvo and brought the rest of these people because they gonna kiss his ass. He knew if he would have took man top up there with him, he knew we were gonna get him that business, and he knew that our career was gonna take off, and he didn't like that. He didn't want to see our career take off. He didn't want to see our career take off. I swear to God, that boy didn't take number 3 bands out the whole 8 months he lived with me. And y'all talking about somebody jealous of Shamar. Ain't nobody jealous of no Shamar. Shamar ain't got shit to be jealous of. Shamar had a career for 60 days and lost it all. So why would I be jealous of somebody who ain't did nothing? You was on stage for Rod Wave. Rod Wave was an honor to have you on the stage with him in Chicago or whatever y'all was at. You was on stage with Rod Wave. You went from being with Rod Wave to be back on the train trying to do a goddamn concert on the train station. Should I show the video when him at the train station doing a concert? Let me show y'all that video. Hold on, it's in my Instagram. You talking about something? You went from a stadium. You went from a stadium to being at a hold on, let me go to it. You went from a stadium just to be on a hold on, what is this video at? Hold on, I'm trying to find it, y'all. People be texting me every day, y'all, so I gotta find it because they be texting me. I mean, people just be texting. So many videos and so many comments, so many lives, so many videos. You was at the train station, sing the song, it on the train, man. You really gotta. You went from stadium to hanging at the gas station. You went from stadium, and if y'all hear the girl with the girl who was yelling, Shamar like, oh, this how you know he's going homeless, y'all. So y'all don't think I'm because I don't want y'all to be like, oh, Tommy just making stuff up. This is how y'all know he going homeless. Cause the girl said, if you hear the girl, she said, Shamar, how long you been out here? He told me, I've been out here all day. Look at the video. I'm finna show y'all the video. Hold on. Where is that? Where is that? Shamar, I've been out here all day. I know you have been out there all day, bitch. I do know you've been out there all day. Even the goddamn people know you've been out there all day. Look at this shit. Hold up. You tired of you been out all day, but you got a house. What the hell you doing? You selling drugs out there? Huh? You selling drugs or you selling body? Or you doing that stuff? How you been outside all day? You got a whole house. Come on now. You claim you got your house still, but you been outside all day. That math ain't mathing for me. You could easily could have went home. Either you ain't got no bus fare, or you tried to jump the gate and got locked up, and you been there all day because you ain't got no money. You been outside all day, and that dog been there starving. He up there eating them roaches for dinner. You give him a Scooby snack and thinking that's dinner. How could you be a grown man? Could you be outside all day when you got a dog in there and got a bunch of roaches who are hungry? And you talk about a roach came out my refrigerator. The only roach that came in my house was your retarded ass. And that's not even your dance, honey. That dance came from an old scene from the game scene. And that dance used to be out a long time ago. You just took it from me. I came on Instagram and doing a little 1-2 step, and you stole the dance from me, and you tried to make it go viral, and it didn't go viral. Blue ain't doing your dance. Blue doing a dance that everybody have done. You ain't no creator, no dance, honey. You ain't that smart to create no dance, bitch. You over there doing the TikTok. You over there doing the goddamn robot and shit, jumping around like a damn animal that had been lost in a goddamn zoo. You can't make no dance up, honey. You too slow. You just got more fame off of it. You ain't make no dance up, honey. You ain't that acknowledgement to make no dance up, honey. Who you think you are? And if Blue did the dance for you, you so happy about celebrity doing stuff behind you, but not one celebrity pays you for it. You be excited to go. You be excited of people doing stuff like doing your reaction, your live, your talk, your dance, but you're not getting paid. So you really losing, because you're not getting no money behind it. You still broke behind this shit. You got all these celebrities doing your dance. You claim that's your dance, but ain't nobody paying you for it. Ain't nobody giving you no check behind it. You ain't receiving no money. You not receiving no royalties or nothing. You went and got a deal with Finney and even get a piece of a royalty from that clock that song. Come on now. You're not even getting paid for that song still. You done did all that clock that T that went viral cause your little sound clock that T and you ain't even getting no money behind it. Like, come on. Shamar had a good manager and a human and humble heart. He would have made it so far. He would have made it, but he's too much in a big head. When he got famous, it got big. And when he got famous, it got big. He tried to act like he was bigger than the program, and that's where he got humble back. You can't ever think you bigger than the program, baby. You thought you was bigger than the program. You tried to drop all your good friends. You tried to drop your good manager. Kay was your good manager. She was the goodest manager I have ever seen you with. And you've been around a lot of managers. Kay was the best manager. I might get on here and read Kay. I might get on here and talk about Kay. I might get on here and say Kay a liar because she is a liar. But one thing I can say about Kay, she was a good manager. She had you in a lot of rooms. And she had you in the room because let me tell you something. Y'all love saying Kay didn't have Shamar in no rooms. But let me let y'all know something. When Shamar was just homeless and broke, he wasn't in all these rooms. When he got with Kay, he got in all these rooms. Pay attention. Pay attention. When he got with Kay, that's when he got in all them rooms. What y'all want to say about Kay? But when he got with Kay, he was in rooms. She made sure he had cute clothes on. He didn't wear the same clothes. And if he did wear the same clothes, that means she was nowhere around. He made sure he got his hair done. He always had his hair done. He was getting 20 versus 1s. He was in over 1,000 20 versus 1. Look at him now. And in a piece of one. He ain't in a piece of one. Ain't nobody bullying her. We just speaking the truth. Bullying is somebody. Y'all don't know what bullying is. Because bullying could be something else. I ain't bullying nobody. I'm giving the same treatment they give me. They talk about me, I'm talking about them. Period, point blank. I ain't bullying nobody, honey. That's what y'all assuming. And since I'm bullying him, you can get the fuck out my life, too. You went from stages to a train station, bitch. Performing for the junkies and the people who going to work and coming home. Man, please. Man, please. The only person who be so happy to see Shamar is these goddamn kids. That man got kids. He got kids fans. That's the only people who be so excited to see Shamar. It's the goddamn children. Other than that, these grown folks don't give a fuck about no damn Shamar. They be like, okay, and These kids be excited to see Shamar. Shamar. Them grown folk be like, man, that's Shamar. We ain't done that shit. And everybody in Atlanta, they pick Shamar dust. He somebody got all that, he goons and shit. Don't nobody be impressed to see Shamar because they already know what the fuck he is. Shamar is one of the homeless people in Atlanta. Ain't nobody, Shamar is homeless in Atlanta. Ain't nobody checking for no damn Shamar. And don't nobody even know LaShawn, so I ain't even gotta say his name. But Shamar, he ain't nobody in Atlanta. Y'all be thinking Shamar is a big name in Atlanta. Shamar is not a big name in Atlanta. He went and worked with Art Bar. He went to work with all these people and they bad habit. Art Bar don't even fuck with Shamar no more. And she wrote the song for the and that song still didn't go viral. That's when Art Knew Shamar when she come out. When the song didn't even go viral, bitch. Look, Shamar, Art went there and wrote a whole goddamn hit for Shamar and thought it was gonna go somewhere. Man, that bitch didn't go nowhere well. That bitch still stuck at a damn single digit view. He's still alive and act like he bigger than the program and ain't bigger than nobody. So go to court for me. Ain't nobody bullying Shamar. Fuck Shamar. Shamar talk about me every day. And y'all talking about somebody bullying Shamar. Shamar bullying me. Shamar bullying my 8-year-old son. My 8-year-old son don't even know Shamar. He getting bullied. My son getting bullied. So what's the problem? My 8-year-old son getting bullied by Shamar, and y'all sit up here talking about somebody bullying Shamar. No, ain't nobody bullying Shamar. My 8-year-old son get bullied. He getting bullied by all these punks. They don't even know my son. They talk about my son every day. That's called bullying. So what y'all gonna say about that? Oh, y'all gonna play stupid to that too? Y'all, let's get to 600 likes. We almost there. Thank y'all for the double tap, and thank y'all for the support. Keep double tapping the live. Let's get to 600 likes. We almost there. Alvo in a safe zone for now. Alvo ain't in no safe zone. Alvo in that old regular apartment he living in. Ain't shit safe about that apartment. One bad shootout go wrong, he done with. He in that rest his old apartment in Houston. That bitch don't went from Atlanta to Houston just still living a poor lifestyle. Come on. And I understand they say apartment is apartment, but damn, baby, you claim you got all this money, you claim you a boss, you claim you go viral, but you decide to go move in that regular apartment over there in Houston. Man, please. Houston got cute apartments for the cheap. They got some luxury apartments for like $800, $900. You decide to take that cheap ass apartment down, the cheap ass run down ass apartment that all them hood kids in there with kids got pampers out running outside and